Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. In today's video, we're going to be presenting 4 Paula Young bobs, 4 bobs. But first, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you want to help me further, stay to the end of the video, and that will help the algorithm. Now, the wig that I am wearing, I got the wrong tag. The wig that I'm wearing is the BETH by Paula Young in Golden Lights. And I always write the name right there on the tag. That will help you, because you should keep your tag with you, whether you put your wigs on a head like this, or if you put them in a bag, a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, or whether you put them in a box, or whatever you choose to do. You need to keep these with you and keep it with the wig. And that gives you a determination of exactly which wig it is. And while I'm on that subject, I have been meaning to show you these, which is I'm in the process of doing little tags like this. I think this is going to be a great help. What I'm going to do, I keep grabbing this one, is write down on a tag an additional note, because it doesn't always say on this particular tag exactly all the bells and whistles on these wigs. You know, some of them have monofilament, some of them have lace front, some of them have Velcro adjusters, you know, all kinds of different bells and whistles on wigs. And I think whether they're heat friendly or not would be extremely helpful to know. If you've got 10 to 20 wigs, you may not remember, and you may have to go look it up again. So rather than do that, you know, go ahead and cut the knot wherever it is on this one. This is a nice gold cord that Paula Young uses, which I appreciate, because it's helpful to have a good gold cord. But if you get a manufacturer that has a flimsy piece of string, you know, just go ahead and get some gold cord over at the Hobby Lobby and just keep some in the house. That's what I do, and I just replace. I simply replace it so that you've got something sturdy here and not just a piece of string that's going to fall off. So anyways, I write down on this tag, and then I'll cut this knot and retie it, and then I'll have it right here along with the tag, and that will tell me every single thing I need to know about the wig. That does not come on the tag itself, because it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It tells you styling tips, cleansing and conditioning, drying, and making your look last. But it doesn't say anything about the features of the wigs. So this is just an idea that I have that I've been playing around with. I've done it for a few wigs, and I'm working my way through my collection. But I've been meaning to show you that. These are tags that you can get just over at Hobby Lobby. Just plain old white tags with a little hole in it, so that you can just put it right on there and keep track of whether it's heat friendly or not, because you don't want to be putting heat at wigs that are not particularly heat friendly. Okay, so having said that, we're working on bobs today. This is Paula Young. Paula Young. And I'm going to turn around and show you the back. Very pretty. This is the color Golden Lights. This is the BETH in Golden Lights. She is a bob. You can see by the way that she turns under pretty much all the way around. She turns under. And she's just an adorably cute wig. That's why she got herself a wig head pretty quickly. I keep her on this little wig head here. And I put the name here, the Paula Young, and the color on the other side, so that I know what it is that I have them on. And then I put my letter here on the side of the wig head. That's just what I do. Just as sort of a housekeeping thing to keep track of all my wigs. It's just a way I do. So that's the BETH. Beautiful, lovely bob. Just gorgeous. Let's see if there's some specifics. It can be worn with heart, oval, square face, brow skimming bangs. I've never done anything to these bangs, never have had to. So this is not heat friendly, as far as I can see. And it's just a plain old bob. It usually goes for about $50. So it's a good little wig, and it won her a wig head right away the first time I got her. So I'm going to put her back. And I'm going to go to the next one down here at the end so I don't have to reach so much, is the Dahlia. The Dahlia in wheat rooted. Wheat rooted. I could have said 4 blonde bombs. 4 blonde bobs. So it gets to be crazy. All right, here we go. The Dahlia. And I need my brush. Wherever my brush has gone to. It's just right there. All right, now, the Dahlia is a longer bob. I really like the Dahlia. It's very, very pretty, but she is not on a wig head. The Dahlia has only one problem for me. It feels very loose. And I am a pretty much petite head. And this is an average. I am a 21 1/4, so that's pretty much petite head. So I am perplexed as to why this Dahlia feels like it's loosey-goosey on my head. And I don't like that. So with this particular one, I might just have to break down and wear a wig grip, which I normally don't wear those because it gives me a headache, and anything tight on my head will give me a migraine. And I get migraines without the headaches. So it's weird, I know. But I've had those right on for a long time. Headaches. There it is. This one will work. It's a black one, but it'll work. Just to keep it to the side. There. That's better. Now, I'm still having a little bit of trouble with a few of the fibers, but that's okay. I can still show you. Now I'm going to turn around and show you the back. It just does feel loosey-goosey. Always has. So this one has not gotten a full-time head or a place. There's only so much room on my shelves. And I'm about to go through and clear out and reorder things as far as what gets to go on the shelf and what gets hung up. So every once in a while I have to go through all the wigs and decide what is it that I want to keep out and what is it that I want to put on a hook and what is it that I want to put into storage camp. So anyways, this is the Dahlia. It's in root weeded. There it is right there. 1488A number 8. Root weeded. So you can see the rooting right here. Very, very pretty, cute little wig. I really like it, but it is a Paula Young bob. All right, moving along. This one is strangely large. It feels like it's large, but I know it's an average. Always has been. Strangely, yeah, it says right there, average. It's always been strangely large. But I can use the Velcro adjusters if I want to tighten it up a bit. I know. All right, the next one is the Meg. This is the Meg, and she is in buttered toast. Buttered toast. She is another bob. Very cute. Shorter bob, but still a bob. Somewhere between, no, she's not a shag. She's not a shag at all. She is a bob. And she is a cutie. Just really adorable. And I was looking to see if she was heat friendly. No, she's not. These are the things that you need to put down on your tack. That's what I keep going through in my wigs every once in a while, readjusting them, reordering them, deciding which I want to keep, which I want to put into storage, and how to tag and organize them better so that I know what I've got and what I don't have, in case somebody wants one. So, anyways, this is the Meg. I'm going to try and show you the back again. There she is in the back. Very, very pretty. And this one here is listed as a bob. I know it flips up in the back, and maybe, let's see. She wants to flip up, no doubt. But anyways, this is the Meg by Paula Young in Wheat Rooted. All right, moving along, and we have one left, and that would be the Shannon. And the Shannon is a beautiful rooted wheat, same color, wheat rooted, rooted wheat. And there we go. I do like the Shannon. The Shannon comes and frames the face. That's one of my favorites. She got a head of her own really quickly. So here's the Shannon right there. I wrote the Shannon on the side, Paula Young, and on this side, the color, so that I can keep track. And it's just so that you give you some ideas about what you can do. Once you start getting 10 to 20 wigs, you need to start keeping count. Not count, but keep track better. So this is a long bob, probably the longest of the bobs, and the thickest. This is good thick hair that you have here. You're not used to having this kind of thick hair, I will tell you that. And the bangs are just adorable. I did have to adjust them slightly for myself. I did, but I love the way this comes around and frames the face like that. I've gotten so many compliments on the Shannon. I really love her, enjoy wearing her. She is an adorable bob, as are all of these. Great, great wigs, great bobs. They're all affordable. They're not going to break the bank. And that's something that's really important to me, that I get good quality wigs that I can wear, that I'm going to look good in and not break the bank. And Paula Young does that. So that's my story on Paula Young and the bobs. Now I want to talk to you about something else. Jesus is the only choice. It's not arrogance, but fact. Jesus is the only way to the Father in heaven. Following Jesus is a choice. It's a choice every single human being has to make, whether you will follow Jesus or you don't. Every day we choose whom we will serve. We do that as a people. It is an ongoing choice to follow Jesus. Ongoing choice. Even when the times are tough and your faith is challenged. keep following Jesus. Just keep coming back. Just keep coming back. Just keep coming back. We come back to the very basic fact, and that is that he died for you. He took your punishment and your sin on the cross with him. So trust him today and believe in him today. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." So the key is belief. To believe that Jesus died for you, to believe that God raised him from the dead, and to proclaim him Lord of Lords and King of Kings, because that's who he is. Now, in tomorrow's video, we will be looking at well, tomorrow's Halloween, so I didn't mark that correctly. Tomorrow is going to be trick or treat video. It's going to be wig tricks and treats. And the treats part is where I scour at Amazon for you and some of the other sites looking for the best deals on some of the most popular wigs. So we have tricks and treats, new wig tricks and treats. So that's my story for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.